My name is Jérôme. I'm a French entrepreneur and I'm currently traveling around Europe to promote my startup.
What is your startup?
It's called Attendee. It's technology for conferences to help them sell the tickets but also connect people together at events.
So, Jérôme, what was your childhood dream?
So, my childhood dream was actually to go to space. Always been the same dream. I haven't evolved a lot. The thing is, I never wanted to be an astronaut. Because if you're an astronaut, you need to work for a public company, for a government. My dream was never to be an astronaut, but to actually go to space by myself, finding my way to go to space.
So, what has been your greatest achievement so far in your life? You have done a lot of stuff already.
No, I don't think so.
But you traveled a lot. You moved to several countries.
Yeah, I've traveled a lot to open my mind. I think there is two ways of opening our mind. One is traveling and to discover new ideas, and the other way is to work on yourself. I call it traveling inside yourself. So you can travel outside or inside, and everything about meditation. So I think I had the chance to travel a lot. Now I want to work a lot in the inside traveling.
What is success to you?
What is success to me? Success sounds like happiness. It sounds the same. So.
So what has been the greatest challenge so far in your life you have to overcome?
My biggest challenge was probably to grow without a dad, to be honest.
What fuels your creativity?
There is no limit, I think. I think there is no limit, and once you discover that, creativity just comes by itself.
What would you like to achieve if you're alive?
In my life, what I want to achieve? My goal would have to have a huge impact on, have a big impact on a lot of people. So, would be, for example, to free a country from governments, because I think governments are the ones that are killing our creativity, our happiness. I think most of our problems right now come from government. So if I could free a country from government, I think that would be a huge win.
So where have you been already in your life? You said you lived in China and...
So I lived in almost all the different regions in France when I was a kid. And then when I started studying, I moved to China. And then I did a huge road trip in China, like in Asia, sorry, all around China. So, but there is still a lot of things I want to see in Earth.
What is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Good question. I don't think that was something like a country. I think that was maybe the first time I saw my little brother. Or it was. It was just so beautiful for me.
What would you do if you have only 30 days to live?
If I have only 30 days, I would make sure to do something I've never done for each day. I would do a program, 30 different things I've never done in my life. It would be totally different.
Good. Who has influenced you personally?
My grandfather inspired me a lot. He is the main figure in my life. He was an entrepreneur. So he's born in the top of a mountain in Alps, and his destiny was to just be a farmer all his life. And from very young he decided he would not, and his goal, his dream was to go down in the valley, to leave the mountain. And so he made it. It took him time. He started different business, going down every time from the mountain, and he finished now he's retiring, but his last business was a tobacco shop in a big city. So he made it, and he's my example.
Good. What inspires you?
Life is inspiring. Everything is inspiring.
So what is your dream now?
I've got many different dreams, but so on short term, as I said, it would be to free a country. Maybe the only way to do it is to be elected president. So I don't know. I'm thinking about starting a 10 years campaign where I would videotape myself every day, so people would really know me and people would be able to say what they want me to do. Imagine if you could say, I want our next president to go climb the Everest, and because we think our president needs to be able to do that. I'm thinking about starting this because I think if I want to free a country from government, if I want to be elected, then people can tell me what they want from me, and I have tons of stuff to learn. So it could be like a 10 years campaign, like 2022 sounds like a great year. So that's a short-term dream. The long-term dream would be to start a sustainable economy on Mars. Everybody's talking about going in the moon. If you don't do anything there is no point. At some point we're gonna need to maybe move from Earth, and we should start something sustainable. So
the last question is like here in Dreamicon Valley, open space is very important for us. So the last question is actually not a question, it's just open space for whatever you want to say.
Okay. I just want to say anything is possible.
The dream works.